Alright, I would like to talk about loot trading and in regards to Classic WoW. But before we get into that, I would like to talk about Blizzard's perspective about loot trading in Classic WoW. They see it as an option to cut down on GM ticket time, to cut down on customer service cost, and from a business perspective, it's a very good choice. However, on the player's end, I think it overall incentivizes ninjaing loot. Now, there's going to be ninjas whether loot trading is in the game or not. We all know this. It's a part of life. It happens. It sucks. It happens, though. But hear me out. So, you're running a dungeon. I don't know, Dire Maul, doesn't really matter. And a two-handed axe drops. It's pre-best in slot. You're excited. You want to use it in your next raid coming in 2 days. You're the only warrior in the group. So, and nobody else is using a two-hander or needs a two-hander in any capacity. Say you have like a warlock, a mage, a rogue, and a druid tank. I don't know. And maybe a priest, healer. Doesn't really matter. You need on it. Everybody else agrees on it, except for the mage. The mage decides he also needs that item. Now, one of two things is going to happen. He's just going to either just leave, which probably is the better option, or he's going to try and sell it to you because now he has 2 hours to convince you to buy it off of him so that you get your weapon and he gets money. I do believe that people are going to hold items hostage for gold with loot trading enabled. And I don't think that's a good option because not only will it cause a damper on the community, it will also incentivize the option of looting or ninja looting so that you can make money. And let's remember that like things like your epic mount, that costs 1,000 gold. That's a lot of money in vanilla. Like you're going to need to work for it. Or you're just going to need to ninja a bunch of items and sell them to people who actually need them. I don't believe that it's going to be a good option. I think that it needs to be nipped in the bud. I don't necessarily know a better option, to be fair, so I don't have all the answers. But I do think that it's going to be a bad choice. Maybe just say no ticket for loot, and if somebody ninjas it, oh well. I mean, sure, that's going to cause a lot of uproar from players who are a little bit more casual and really are salty about it, or even just hardcore players. I mean, they're going to get pissy about getting ninja looted as well. It doesn't really matter. People are going to get ninja looted and it's going to suck. I do think that it massively incentivizes ninjas. But let's point something out. Look, a bit of drama goes a long way in vanilla. People who ninja shit are shitty people. But when you go back to town and you talk about how a mage just took your two-handed axe, everyone's gonna probably first laugh at you, and then they're gonna think twice before inviting that guy to a raid or a dungeon or anything in the future. Now, that's the community coming together. They're going to blacklist this player. He's never going to get in another group. He's going to have to re-roll, go to a different faction, go to a different server. With Battle.net, I mean, more than ever, with BNet integration, you're going to have to probably go to a completely different server or the other faction. But I do think that for a healthy community, there has to be bad people. There has to be people that are pieces of shit. Just like without the people who are pieces of shit, you will not have the people who are good. It takes away from player trust. It takes away from player control. I don't think it's going to be a good option going forward in Vanilla WoW or Classic WoW. But what's your guys' opinions? Comment down below what you think. Do you think ninja looting is going to be incentivized by this, or do you think that this is fine, or why do you think that loot trading is bad in your opinion?